Good morning, YouTube. Today's just going to be a short little video. I have a new area here. I decided to stay upstairs today. This is just an update about what's been going on. I found Mom's purse. Actually, she found it and hid it again. I know I've looked in that place like 25,000 times and it wasn't there. Anyway, she found it, didn't know she found it, and hid it again, whatever. So when I found her purse, I picked it up and I looked in it. I'm like, great, that's where the pills went. That's where her hearing aids went. So I put it back, and then I went to answer the phone, and you have to lean over this chest. And I was like, oh my goodness, I found your purse. Also, I found a pill. One of her, what is it? It's blood thinner. So it had some of the stuff taken off of it, and she had tossed it, evidently. That's the only thing I can think of. And of course, she doesn't remember doing this. I have no clue when she did it. Also, when I was going through her pills, I went to give her evening pills, because we have one of those Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday things that has morning and evening. The evening pills were gone. The morning pills were still there. So yesterday, evidently, I dropped the ball and forgot to give her medicine. And in the morning, that's the majority of medicine. It's like 8 pills. So lovely. I hate it when it's my fault. So anyway, let's see. Since the last time I've said any details, what else? Today I noticed that, yes, it wasn't me that marked off a doctor's appointment. It was her, because I wrote it again. They called yesterday to confirm, and I wrote it out again. I said, oh, thank you for calling. Now I noticed, it was written on here before, and it was marked out. Oh, she took a red pen and marked the whole thing out. She goes, I hate going to doctors. And I was like, yes, but remember, this appointment has taken us like 6 months to get the doctor to agree that you needed the appointment. And finally, we went in, we met with them, an ultrasound, blood work, and now this one, they're just going to tell us the findings, and then we can go out to eat, because that's like the only way to get her to do anything is saying we're going to go out to eat, which I'm so sick of eating out. But anyway, so, we're going out to eat today. So we do have a little worker coming by to do some work that is bugging her. So that's another thing. You will find your loved one. It's just like, I remember I was like this when I was home with my kids, like all the time. Like we had one car, we were young, and I didn't get out a lot. We lived somewhere I didn't know a lot of people. You nitpick over a little itty bitty thing. So every time we go outside, she says she needs the porch painted. Well, I can't paint the porch till we have enough days where it doesn't rain. So for now, that's not happening. But anyway, we need the windows on either end. We have like these little panes, and it's probably going to cost a lot of money, but she's driving me nuts. She wants that fixed. She kept saying, that boy never came back. Well, we were spending too much money at that time. When she first got out of the hospital, and I told him, I said, just wait. So I was like, okay, please just come, give us an estimate. Let's see what it's going to be to get this done. So yeah, little nitpicky things, just don't get upset about them. Just relax, breathe. Remember, this could be you going through this. So, I don't know, but we've had at least 4 good days in a row. Every day I pretend like yesterday didn't happen, because in her mind, I don't know if she remembers all the stuff that we did the day before, whether that be she got upset with me for something, or I got upset with her about something. So I just pretend like each day is a single, yay, we're having a great day. What are we going to do today? Or I come out with, hey, we're going to the doctor today, and then we can go to Cracker Barrel or Bob Evans or wherever. Cracker Barrel's, first it was Bob Evans is the only name she thought about. And then finally I figured out she just means going out to eat. But still, we only eat at 3 places. No Mexican, no Chinese anymore. I am so wanting Chinese. So I actually bought my own nori and rice and things that I'm going to make my own one of these days. But it seems like lunch is about the only time I ever get time. I mean, I could make something, and usually I'm busy. I'm either cleaning the house, mowing the grass, doing something. So I had just eat something quick and then go on. So yeah, just know that each day is going to be different. You can wake up and they'll be on the wrong side of the bed already. So I don't know if me telling her she was going to the doctor is what changed her day, because I hadn't really talked to her too much. I went down and she was asleep, and I took her blood sugar, and then I ran around. I was doing some things. I'm trying to straighten up still cleaning up things from a flood 3 years ago. Oh, it's terrible, but I can't do everything, so it just takes some time. So anyway, I was upstairs working, and I assumed she was sleeping downstairs or watching TV. I don't know if she was mad that I wasn't down there with her. I don't know at this point what her personality will be from day to day. So I was in there, and she was like, get ready to take a bath. And I said, oh, are you going to take a shower? Well, I do every day, which no, she doesn't. She's not that bad where she don't want to take a bath for a week. That was as soon as we got out of the hospital. Her mind was still really fuzzy, and she thought she'd taken a bath or whatever. But now she does. And why I thought she'd already taken a bath was there was a washcloth in there, and that could have been from 4 o'clock this morning or 12 o'clock last night, and she doesn't remember that she took a bath, but whatever. So I helped her, and she was talking about how cold it was, and that's another issue. I have hot flashes. I can handle it hot. I am not turning the heat on when it's getting up to 90 degrees today. So I try to make it as comfortable for her as I can. So I shut off everything. Nothing's blowing through the vent in the bathroom. And I even covered it up with a very thick towel, because she fussed about me moving the rug that was there. But the rug needs to be in front of the shower. So anyway, details you're not interested in. So anyway, just every day, make sure that you start off happy, that you start off on a good note. No matter what happened the day before, it's gone. It's over. Just don't even go there. Don't even bring up stuff. Even in a joking manner sometimes. That's just not good. Just go ahead and pretend like today is day one and forget yesterday. Because this is your loved one that may not be here tomorrow, may not, last a week, it may be 2 years, but you've got to just keep your cool, relax, just do the best you can. Ask for help. I was at church the other night, and I know some of y'all watching this might not be religious, but it doesn't make any difference. A lady beside of me went up to pray, and then she stood up and it could have been exactly the words that came out of my mouth. I don't want to ask for help. I'm kind of introverted that way. I'm not introverted, but I don't like to ask for help. I don't want to be a bother. I want to try to do it myself. And that's not going to happen a lot of times. You need to ask for help. And I'm getting to where I'm going to have to ask somebody to help me. But it's hard. And but anyway, she was talking about with God's help we can do things, and that is true. Also, that definitely every day, especially when I get frustrated, I'm like, oh, please Jesus, help me through this, because I just want to quit. I just want to go. I just want to run away, but I know I can't, because this is what I'm supposed to do. This is what I'm supposed to be right now. I know that. So I hopefully, through my videos, some people watch and say, well, that was a waste of time. But hopefully, sorry, I shouldn't have said hopefully the first time, but I just thought of that. A lot of people say, oh my gosh, I'm going through the same thing. My mother's driving me crazy. I want to just give her to the gypsies, or my father. Yeah, just reach out to as many friends as you can. Talk during the day, whatever you can do, so you are not so isolated. If you can't physically get out, if they're like, bedridden, which mine is not, just reach out as much as you can, because it is very isolating. It is very lonely. Even though we do go out to eat, I don't know a lot of people. I mean, I'll talk to strangers a little bit, but still, that helps. It really does. I've always been that kind of person anyway. I talk talk to everybody, or I'll find something. Like yesterday, we were at Cracker Barrel, and I see this lady's got a walker, and it's not normal, the normal little walkers that fold up, the cheap ones that they give you when you get out of the hospital. Ours was red. I thought, oh, that's cool. And then the tennis balls on the bottom of it weren't the regular tennis balls. It said CVS on there, and they had a little plastic thing like down in the hole. And so I was like, hey, let me ask her, because that's a nice thing to share if I find out they work better than just cutting tennis balls. And the only thing she knows right now, so they must have been really new. This must have been her first time buying these. She said they do fit better, because tennis balls, if you don't cut them right, they'll be too big and want to fall off or whatever. But she said, I don't know if they last any longer. But I also complimented her on her cool red walker, because I thought that was awesome. I love red. And she said, yes, she personally bought that. That's how she got it red. Because the ones they give you, your Medicare or Medicaid, whatever you've got, insurance, they just pay for the gray ones. So I don't know, the red ones probably cost more. Anyway, I'm just looking at something. Here's a little advertisement. Totally not getting paid for this. I really wished I was. For you that go out to eat a lot and you really don't want to pay $2.50 for something. I don't drink a whole lot when I'm eating, but yeah, this is going to end up totally backwards on here. But sorry. I love this stuff. My daughter got me addicted. It's just like crack in a box. I'm so sorry, but it is Southern Breeze sweet tea. It has sucralose in it, so it's not regular sugar, but this is peach. Oh my goodness. I love this stuff. You have to actually order it from the company. Most of the time your Walmart does not have it, even though they say they do. That's where my daughter got the first box, and we've never been able to find it again. They have raspberry, I think a mint, a regular, and the peach in singles or family bags. And oh my gosh, you got to look them up. I already wrote them an email, told them I need to be their spokesperson, because literally everywhere I go, people are like, I thought I gave you water. And I'm like, yeah, sorry. Yeah, you can go ahead and top that off. It's sweet tea. And if you want to see it, I rip off the little tab off the end and I hand it to them and I'll say, look them up, because it's definitely worth it. It's awesome. So there's a little commercial for my Southern Breeze people. I don't even know how old the company is. I really didn't read their background. I was just like, I love this stuff, going to order it. So bam, there it is. Love it. Also, I would like to do some tutorials about some things I bought and use every day. And sorry, that'd be out on the back porch and it's hot today. I don't want Mom going out going, who are you talking to out here? Which that would be what would happen. So I'll have to find her asleep someday. But I have a really cool weed whacker I like to use. And if anybody out there knows how to restring one for the push button kind that comes out, it's not Black & Decker, it's a Craftsman. And I can't find anything on it. So I've restrung it. And because I bought a big thing, I didn't buy the actual one that you just click on. And it does not just automatically come back out for me. I don't know if I did it wrong. I'm new to weed whacking, so hey, if anybody has any tips on that, put them in the comments below. So anyway, that's Life with Kathy, Kathey, gmail.com. I'm on Instagram. Write me a message, like this, subscribe, whatever you want to do. I just here for positive encouragement, a little bit of tips, tricks, whatever I can to help people. So give me some ideas of a video you're interested in me doing. Anyway, that's Life with Kathy. Have an awesome, blessed day, and send me a message. Like this video, subscribe, do something. Anyway, smile today. That's one thing you can do.